G'day and welcome to episode 1 of our Let's Play of Diablo 3 Season 21 Solo Self-Found. Season 21 is about to start. Let's get started. A little bit about this Let's Play. We are going to level via the campaign. During the campaign, we're going to collect all conversations, collect lore books. Unfortunately, we won't be able to collect them all because of random spawns of certain lore books, but we should be able to collect between 75 to 85% of them, depending on any random spawns we get. I will be exploring all the areas thoroughly. We'll be exploring everything we come across, any side quest, any dungeon, cave. We'll be exploring everything. In adventure mode, we will be completing the season journal fully, completing seasonal achievements, most of them. Perhaps if there's time, we will dabble in some hardcore. I wanted to do a hardcore playthrough, but their servers at times can be a little hinky and you can lose a character from the server. Not necessarily from my skills, but server goes down in the middle of a battle. You lose your hardcore character. What we won't be doing this season, I won't be doing any challenge rifts. I want to do a full solo self-found, and in my opinion, if you do challenge rifts, it's not really solo self-found, so that's just my opinion, though. But, so I won't be doing any challenge rifts. Everything we collect on our own. What are we going to be playing this season? Well, I'm going to be playing a Witch Doctor, one of my favorite builds. I just like to build diversity. Lots of different ways to play the Witch Doctor, and they're all pretty good. And I'm just going to name myself Turkdald XXI, Turkdald 21. Click on the seasonal, create hero, accept. We're going in the campaign, but I am going to go Torment 1. We're going to start in Torment 1. I might change that as we get gear, go up, but I'll never go down from Torment 1. So a little tougher start, but it's doable. And let's get started.
I wander to places beyond imaginings, far from the jungles of my youth. My knowledge has grown vast. The people, they think me banished, shunned to the end of my days. They say I defy the spirits. But I say no. I follow them. The spirits show me alone that the Skyfire is where the end begins. They say this must not be. I live to serve the spirits. So I go. There is none but me to answer the call.
So here we are, Overlook Road. We're naked, except we got a little ceremonial knife. The only skill we got at the moment is Poison Dart. And the season thing is every 90 seconds you get some
The
kind
air is
of
heavy with death. The fallen
effect.
star is
Fire,
near.
snow, lightning. So right now it looks like snow. Which is kind of distracting. I'm not used to seeing that here. Hopefully that won't affect our gameplay too much.
I grow in
Okay,
power.
we just went up to level 2 and we got a new skill, which is Grasp of the Dead. Summons ghoulish hands from the ground that slow and damage enemies. So we get a little bit of damage and a little bit of CC or crowd control from that. Our first conversation.
The spirits tell me, go, seek the cradle of the fallen star. And so, I am here.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Wow. That's something else. That was distracting. That doesn't usually happen. Oh well. I knew that was there, it's just I didn't know what it was. That's different. So that's fire, I take it.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Okay, there's
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
always this conversation here.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
Well, I guess it shows you here.
Room has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that?
And here, if you need healing, there's always one of these guys in every one of the towns. Brother Malachi the healer.
As the shepherd watches over his flock, so I promised Marco I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
And this is where the workshop is. Blacksmith, usually.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away.
Just a little bit of flavor. And I'm just going to talk to this guy. This used to be a thing. You could go in and fight with your buddies if you wanted to. Just to get this out of the way so that isn't always marked on our thing.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Want to go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
And here's the mayor.
Please, move your cart. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I'm the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
I will not. This town needs us both. Consider this fact carefully.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
First lore book.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Leah was that girl outside with the thing on her head. That's who we're supposed to talk to. This is her room. She's got 7 lore books that will be located in here throughout the first act. In Act 2, she's got 5. In Act 3, she's got 4. So this is the first of 7 for this act.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
You are Leah. The captain says you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
There is a deep sickness here, but it can be healed.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Yeah, I had that set up wrong. I got my mic on W, so...
16 militiamen went out. Only Rumford came back. How could that help us?
How could that help us? And in here, this is Deckard Cain's house. That's the guy we're supposed to go and try to find. He's got 2 lore books. First of 2 in this area.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
And this guy has another conversation. This will be the last conversation we get from that guy.
Leah and her uncle?
Not too much, I'm afraid. They came here almost a year ago. She split her time between looking after him and helping out the town. He spent his days in the old cathedral, looking for old texts from what I hear. They were inside when that thing hit. She's lucky to be alive.
And we'll just watch over here. This is just a nice little effect as he throws the body in the fire. Goes up a little higher. I just thought that was always a nice little thing.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Their sacrifice saved their people. I will honor it.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Okay, something's happening. Whirlwinds.
I overflow with blessing.
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, we got a set of gloves. They're not great, but better than being naked. And we leveled up. And it's a good level up for us because that gives us corpse spiders. Okay, I don't know what that is. And this guy has another conversation. He's got a few throughout this act.
When Leah told us the dead were pouring out of the cathedral, we quickly went to put an end to it. At first it seemed we were succeeding, but they just kept coming. We were overcome. Captain Dalton and the men fought valiantly. They protected me. I am no soldier. I was a farmer. I should not have been out there with them. I do not know how I made it back here. None of the others did. Now, somehow, I'm supposed to lead the militia.
And corpse spiders, basically you throw a jar with spiders in it at an area, and it does like an area effect damage. It attacks more than one person, usually. Okay, now this is our first opportunity to try and get an attack bonus.
More time.
Kill bonus. I'm going to see if there's more up here. Yep. Good. I'm going to try to get them all together so we can get a nice kill bonus. Try to get them all lumped together here. Taking damage, those are from the things that are... oh, wow. That was distracting me, actually. I gotta get used to that. Okay, I gotta take it easy here. There we go.
Not ready yet.
Kill bonus so far. Nice. Lots more to come. Oh, got some pads.
The way opens before me.
Okay, we got zombie dogs to help us now. Now we got a belt. Our kill bonus because I wanted to grab a belt. Oh wow. 33 kill bonus. I find this distracting. Okay, well, we leveled up. We got a set of pants and a belt. Nothing spectacular. And we got zombie dogs. So we can summon 3 zombie dogs to fight by our side. And our first elite. What did we get? Just a knockback, eh? So I'm going to do a little bit of running around. Keep these frogs off me if I can. Get him attracted to the guy here. I might have to run out, guys. I'm trying. I got a weird one though.
Heal me! I cannot do that.
run back in. I got the fast one here. Try and get them attracted to the dogs. That's the idea. Seems cheesy, but this game can be cheesy sometimes. It's giving me the fast guys. Normally it's just zombies. That doesn't give you birds and dogs right away. That give me like a poison spell. Nice. I don't know if that's doing any damage or not.
I must wait longer.
Cheesy, I know. What can I tell you?
I overflow with blessings.
There we go. Now it's under control. Totally missed. And once. Whatever that was, some kind of poison explosion. And got a set of pants, but a set of blue pants. Hopefully have some healing on it. There you go. So we are level 5, but no real thing we want on level 5. And here I want to look around because there's about a half dozen lore books that can be found in here. You never get all half dozen in here. And we got another elite teleporter, so he's just going to teleport on us. I'll try to get at least 15 guys in here. Is that a body? No. Okay, some guys should rise up here.
They're everywhere. Run! Save yourself!
Let's see if I can get these guys to follow me up here. See if we can get more guys. I can see a lore book over there. Okay, there's some more guys over here. Let's see if I can get everything in here. Did I get everybody here? Nope. There we go. I missed it. Oh well, got 23 anyway. Pair of gloves. 7 light per hit. Yeah, there's about a half dozen lore books in here. You can't get them all. Usually the most I've ever gotten at one run is 3. We got Kane's old journal.
I can no longer deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral. It is almost too horrible to admit the truth of it. It is the Dark Lord of Terror, Diablo himself, who plagues us.
Another lore book, and then some guys are going to be jumping out here.
While exploring a cave with hopes of finding hidden treasure, I came upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
Trying to drag them up here, eh? So now they're not gonna come. Oh well. Get a 50. They're hitting everywhere but the guys. I don't know the purpose of this, or if I like it or don't like it. Oh wow, that's close too. Is there gonna be more? Yeah. And if I grab this scarecrow, some more should come out of the ground. Okay, and there should be a couple up here. Yeah, there we go. Good. See, they don't follow you very far. Back in the day, these things would follow you to the end of the thing. They changed that. So they don't follow you very far, and then they just go back to their original spot. So you're kind of stuck doing this.
I am done. The mothers sleep once more.
Wow. I don't know. Just have to get used to it. And 7's a good level up for us. And that gives us a little better corpse spiders. No, that gives us Grasp of the Dead. Better Grasp of the Dead, and removes the mana cost, which is handy later. I am going to look around for some books, because they could be anywhere in here. We got that one down here, so we got the 2. Let's see if we can get a 3rd one here. Probably in the town up ahead. And if you built the Staff of Herding, this is where the not the cow level is. Right there. Now. Yeah, I gotta get used to this.
Old Tristram, Diablo's evil lingers everywhere here.
Okay, let's see if I can get another. There's another lore book right there. See if I can get another kill streak happening here. A little bit of one. Get her involved. Anything down here? I can't see nothing. There we go. Oh, I know we.
That creature must die.
Oh, the horse. I gotta be careful. The reason I want to get her involved is she'll spit out more guys to fight, which makes my streak that much better. Is there anything over here? No. Got trapped there, guys. I can die very easily on T1. I don't have any protection against any elemental effects, so if you play below the torment levels, basically the elemental effects will kick in till you hit level 70, basically. So I gotta play carefully and kind of smartly. Books. Okay, nothing. Those pants had better armor, but I want the health regen. Now I saw a book, didn't I? Right there. Lost Journal.
I had heard the rumors, but I thought them just fancies of bored women. Until I saw them dragging people through the streets today. Our own citizens. Has the world gone mad?
And I won't check what we have on us till we get home. It's going to take me a minute to get used to this, guys, so I'm sure it won't take long. Okay, let's enter this cellar. What's in here? Oh, just a bunch of zombies. Oh, I just like to circle strafe around them. Dogs try to get them. Use grass for the dead to slow them down and just circle strafe around them. We need a weapon upgrade soon. Our weapon isn't doing much anymore.
Needs more time.
Just keep them circling around inside the grass for the dead. Let the grass for the dead do some damage. I didn't place that properly. Yeah, I can't see that even doing any damage. I don't know why that's there. Yeah, we need a weapon upgrade. Boys and girls. It'll be a long playthrough if we don't get one.
Need more time.
Okay, let's go home. Check our gear. So we got 3 books out of this area that run. That's good.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here. But whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
Okay, let's check our gear. Okay, that was definitely better. And that one's even better. There we go. And we can't use that yet for reasons. Just seeing if Leah's got another book, but I don't think she has one till I talk to that Captain Datelin. Just checking. It's been a while.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
And he's got another
I
conversation.
volunteered to help because it seemed the right thing to do. But I'm no leader of men.
The spirits speak to all of us. Listen and find guidance.
That's a simple thing for you to say. You were born to fight monsters like the risen dead. Me? I'm just a farmer.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
And the second of Leah's books should be in here.
This is my room. Do you like it? A miracle has happened. A hero, like one out of Uncle Deckard's tales, appeared and saved us. I know in my heart that my uncle still lives, and I pray that the hero will bring him home safely.
And we leveled up. Level 9's a really good level up for us. We get a better leaping corpse spider, so we get leaping spiders. They'll jump from a distance. You break the thing anywhere near the guy and it jumps at him. And I like to just take these off so I'm not, every time I come in and look, it says new, new, new. And we got Soul Harvest. You activate this to gain a soul of everything around you, and you gain some intelligence. We're an intelligence-based character. Intelligence gives us damage, so for every soul we suck, to a maximum of 5 at the moment, we gain some more damage, some more intelligence damage, and reduction on elemental damage. Leah at this point also has a conversation, Adria's death.
How did Adria pass to the unformed land?
You mean, how did she die? Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told
I'm
he
just
was a
seeing
great
if there's
warrior
more guys
who
up
was
ahead,
lost
but it
when
doesn't look
Tristram
like
fell
it.
to the demons.
Oh, we got some bracers. And a helmet. And my phone's going off. And I have no idea who it is. What was the helmet that we got? Oh, white. Nice.
Look, a cellar. Follow me.
This is a place of power. Your mother hid her secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
So watch your feet. She throws some cold down. We have no real damage reduction for that, so we gotta move or we'll die.
Needs more time.
For whatever reason, she went after us because the dogs were frozen.
Not ready yet.
Watch your feet. Oh, I got frozen. Wow, I could have died there. Wow, she's really... And we got a helm, which will probably be Leoric's helm. Unfortunately, we'll probably won't have any gems for it. Gems don't start appearing till level 20.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing.
And she'll give
I
us
want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find Deckard King. Stay here and study your mother's secrets. We may have need of them.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
She gave us a lore book. When we come out here, we'll be bamboozled by some zombies. I'm gonna try and get some soul harvest here. There we go. Now sometimes there's some guys right up here, so I'm gonna see if they're up here or not. Doesn't look like it, so.
Need more time.
You only got so long to maintain this bonus, eh? A few seconds, so you can't go too far out of your way. These guys didn't even come out. Wow. Okay, we're gonna get bamboozled here.
Lost.
And I'm gonna try and see if I can do this or not. My skills are at par here. If I touch this body, some guys are gonna come out.
I grow in power.
I won't be able to do it. We're at level 10. Yeah, not enough time. Close though. And there's 3 guys in here, so I'm not even sure if there would be 15. You need a minimum of 15 to get a bonus. And we level up. Really good level up for us. Level 10 gives us our first passive. Level 10, we get a passive skill that's always on. We don't have to use it, it's just there. And can get Circle of Life, but I'm going to take Jungle Fortitude, reduce all damage taken by you and your pets by 15%. There you go.
Here is where the fire fell from the sky. Strange magic comes from below.
Wangadol, do I have a one-hander on? No. And there should be at least one book, usually two. Sometimes they just give you the one. There's going to be at least one book in here. One more book. I checked the barrels. They're not as good as they used to be, but there's usually stuff sometimes in barrels. Got to remember to do the soul harvest. Now which way should we go? We'll go down this way, I guess.
That we
Please kill me. I don't
Well, we won't get him at all. We got to deal with an elite invisible lore book. Unfortunately, we're going to have to ignore him for now. Hopefully we can get to him later. Probably not, though.
needs more time.
Can't really stand in that poison too long. See if I can grab that book at least. There we go.
And I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I left only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine.
Oh, nice
Even as I
two-hander.
drove my blade through his dark and
Looks like we got a
corrupted
weapon
heart.
upgrade. Not a great one, but an upgrade nonetheless. Oh, and a blue. Okay, that's better. And we got that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we're doing a whopping 27 damage. It's not giving me any opportunities for a kill streak here. Usually I get one or two good opportunities. Oh, here we go. Here's an opportunity, maybe. See if I can draw these guys out. Anything in here? Nope.
You are evil undoes you. My spirit grows fast.
33. That's pretty good. Okay, where are we going? Down this way. Just a circle around, I guess. Anything down here? And second book. There we go.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Not ready yet. The spirits grant me blessing.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
The trick here, I got hot, so I could just stay back. I like the circle straight and keep them in the grasp of the dead. So you just circle straight around and they just keep running around in it.
Need more time.
Keep up your soul harvest.
Need more time.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
Because you needed my help. Come, I must return you to Leah.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Sometimes there's a chest right here. And every once in a while I get lucky on these little tree stumps, so I always check them.
I have kept my word to Leah and rescued her uncle Cain. I pulled him from the clutches of the Skeleton King, who still holds the fallen star.
let's check our gear. Let's might as well put that crown on because it's probably going to be better. I'm just going to take it because of the armor value. I'd like to have the regen, but I need some toughness too. He won't have anything yet. And just to check. No book, but as soon as we talk to her, I think there'll be a book in there.
That bard got himself in.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I seek your wisdom. Tell me of the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
And she's got a couple conversations.
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard while he did his crazy research.
What does your uncle seek?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
Do you have knowledge of your mother?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
I'm not sure if this guy has a conversation yet. Yeah, there we go.
After King Leoric went mad, no one lived in these parts for a long time. Then adventurers were lured here by tales of riches to be found inside the old cathedral. New Tristram started when some traveling merchants decided to set down here to sell to the adventurers. It grew quickly. Lots of good farming in these parts. Well, before all of this started.
And he'll have another conversation. That's Dateland from the beginning.
These dark events tax us. I worry for Hadrig, our blacksmith, most of all. His wife has been injured, and he is tasked with seeing to those who may turn. His family has suffered under this curse before. His grandfather, the Chancellor to King Leoric, was killed when the evil first spread over Tristram 20 years ago.
And I think now Leah's got another book. Should be part 2 or 3. Part 3. There we go.
Uncle Deckard is home, rescued from the clutches of the Skeleton King. I'm so glad. But the Skeleton King, I thought he was a folktale. The idea of Mad King Leoric returning to torture this place. Hasn't Tristram suffered enough?
Now we could talk to Deckard and carry on with the thing. If you notice, this is all unblocked. If you do that, you'll lose a conversation with the blacksmith.
So this is how it ends? They dragged my cart from the road, but for what? I can't get it repaired. Might as well dig a hole and die in it.
Your fear poisons you. You must quiet your fear and help your town.
And that was another conversation with the mayor. Now you notice the cart's gone. We can move down here. Now the blacksmith is right there. Hadric Eamon. It's Hadric's gift. You know what that is, but we're going to get conversations from these people. Miriam the Mystic.
Geldo, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
The spirits will show me the future when it is time for me to see it.
Well, I'm sure the spirits can guide you much better than I. Of course, I'm kidding. The spirits are all fine and well, but you'll be happy to have me by your side during the trying times ahead.
And the Mystic Basically, we can do several things. We can enchant items with properties. We can transmogrify to make them look different. We can dye them. And we've got to train her up eventually. We're not going to do that right now. Oh, and the jeweler's not here. Wow. Okay, they changed that.
Troubled?
It's my wife. She's very ill.
She will pass to the unformed land when it is her time.
And like I said, if you talk to Deckard Cain right away, you would miss that conversation. Normally the jeweler's right here. Maybe they changed that. Because in the vanilla game, the jeweler doesn't appear till Act 2 and near the end of Act 2.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Leoric should be in the unformed land, yet he stands between me and the fallen star.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts. Leia, you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakharum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
And that wasn't a required conversation. That was just for flavor. Deckard Cain's going to have a few conversations here.
I am the last of the Herodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Herodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
You cannot believe this.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leia and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the lords of hell. The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Cain. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the lords of hell.
The bond between you and Leia is strong.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leia, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
Leoric's madness was caused by Diablo?
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
After Leoric was the Skeleton King, what then?
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
Okay, let's go talk to Hadric. Oh, Miriam wants to talk to us.
The world is constantly renewing itself, eternally playing out the same events over and over again. We can merely play our parts.
Must you always speak in riddles?
I speak clearly. Do not blame me for the state of your mind.
Yeah, that's weird that he's not there.
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It must be done, blacksmith. I will help you.
Thank you. Follow me.
Now what I want to do is circle around to over here so these people down here get enacted. There we go. Perfect. Beauty of Haunt is when it dies on another guy, it goes and finds another victim. So Haunt is really good.
My love, forgive me.
Hadric, help me.
Now she only attacks us. That's the only thing. She's just going to come after us. She's got a poison attack. You can tell when it's going to come out. She does like a little thing there, you see, like that, and you can move out of the way. But I'll probably get hit by it. There you go. I know all about it, and I still get hit by it. It's one of those things. But her concentration is just on us. Okay, we got some better cuffs. Maybe a better weapon. Okay, that's better. That's a little better. Okay, now we got access to the...
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hadric Aemon.
I need your assistance, Hadric. I search for the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery
that is just
in the
annoying.
Weeping Hollow.
Guys.
And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Okay, we're gonna go visit the blacksmith because I gotta get rid of some junk. I want those mats, materials. They're mine. So, a little bit of a jaunt here. I know we're moving slow, but pace will pick up once we get some gear. We should have access now. No?
I wish to hear more of your grandfather. He served King Leoric?
Not much to tell. I lived with my father in Chaldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
It takes strength to stand against the dark. Thank you for your grandfather's sacrifice.
Yeah, I should have access to this. I don't know what's going on. I might have to put this stuff in my stash. We do have a stash, and there it is. I'm going to put all this in here for now, because I want those materials. I thought it was at this point. It must be when I get the crown that I have that. That's probably when the jeweler's going to show up.
Hey, come over here. I've got some new things you really need to see.
Try to get a decent...
Not ready yet. The spirits smile upon me.
I see a legendary.
I will enjoy this. Needs more time.
Our next big level up is level 16. I saw some up here too. See if I can get a big one going here, but it doesn't look like it. Not yet, anyway. Like I said, you only have a limited time to hit. So I can't wander too far away because my dogs will follow me.
Need more time.
There we go. There's his assistant right over here. And if I can grab that body, some more will come out of the ground. I'm going to try to draw them away from the body. Perfect.
This apprentice's spirit dwells within the unformed land now. Waiting to lose it.
Now, can I get up here and see if I can find some more? No, I don't see any more. We did get a weapon of some sort. No, not better. Well, not very populated today. To think of this, guys. I really don't. Gimmicky. Very, very gimmicky. Come on. Show me some more.
spirits smile upon me.
We got a belt.
You die. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
Be careful, that'll kill me.
Not ready yet. I am
Drag some more in here.
A test of my skill.
Or should I just call my luck here? Hard to drag freezing guys. It's a good one because they bring out more guys. I gotta get that thing here. I lost my soul harvest. I got one of these things on my ass now.
I grow in power.
Level 16. Am I gonna have to go out of here to do this because of that thing? That's a bug. This frog here didn't die. He died, but he's kind of a ghost now. So he's gonna follow us all in, and I want to check my gear and change some skills, but he'll keep pounding on me till. So I gotta leave this area and come back, but he's gonna follow us through this whole area. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, let's, not better, not better, not better. Change our skills. And I just like to do this because I just don't want to see that new every time I'm on. And we're going to put Spirit Walk where the zombie dogs is. That gives us a little bit of a movement and protection. Soul Harvest, might as well increase it to swallow your soul. Eventually we want Languish. Zombie Charger, I am going to put, might as well take that off. Zombie Dog, where Rabbit Dog, or where that was. So now we got a bit of a movement here. I got two of these things following me now. Okay, where are we going? Okay, up top. See, a little frog's gonna follow us. And he can damage me, that's the thing. I can't damage him, but he can damage me. Oh, now I can explain Pools of Reflection. What that does, it gives you a little bit of an XP boost for a short period of time. If you look on here, experience points gained 25%, and you only got so much in the pool. So every time I gain XP, I gain 25% for a certain amount. We got a better belt. Nice. I gotta be careful with ghosties. I gotta kind of stay away from them. They will kill me. I can take on one, but I can't take on 3 or 4. got better shoes, it looks like. Yeah, nice. See, look at that. And that's a glitch in the game. It's been in it since the Diablo 3 came out. There should be some over here then. Come on. There they are. Should have been some on the other side, too. Now, usually 5 or so spawn out there. Looks like that might have changed. Same here. There we are. Okay, and there should be some down here. There we are. Okay. I'm not crazy. Just a little bit insane.
I overflow with blessings.
Level 18 is a big level up for us. That's our healing level up. Where we don't have to worry about healing so much. Just not getting one shot. Keep forgetting about my soul harvest for some reason. I'm just getting distracted by this thing here. I'm not sure what to think of it yet.
Not ready yet. Your evil undoes you.
Testicle. Oh, we got a blade. Nope. Another one with some respawning zombies. Should be some down here. There we go. I grow in power. level to level 18. So I am going to take Haunt, Consuming Spirit, gain life for each Haunt. Perfect. So now I can be a little more daring. Next level, 19 is really good for us. We get our Gargantuan. Now in this little area here is a book, lore book. It's on a skeleton lying on the ground. Well, because of this effect, it's going to be hard to spot. This winter effect, whatever this is supposed to be. But it's always in here.
I will enjoy
We got an elite. What kind of elite we got? Electrified.
Not
This
ready
can't
yet.
be too close to them. See, we need a weapon upgrade. Soon. Sooner than later. So I gotta move back and forth so I don't get hit by this electrical too much. I'm not too worried about it because I do have the heals. I just want to make sure everybody's getting haunted. But we need a weapon upgrade soon so we can keep up with the damage.
Needs more time.
Okay, that'll help. I guess. I don't know. I can't see it doing too much damage, but that's just me.
Need more time.
It's not like you can direct it. What is this? Empowered. Okay, so damage for that, I guess. Got a shield. Is that better? Yeah. No. Okay, where's this magazine? There it is, Gravedigger's Bones. Now, normally I would go home and salvage all my stuff, but we got a shoulder.
With him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Your apprentice died his final death. I am sorry.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
Yeah, I don't know why. I guess I gotta get the crown first. I don't remember that. I remember coming in and being able to upgrade that right away. Maybe they don't want you to do campaign mode, I don't know. There's lots down there we can do.
Not ready yet. Needs more time. Need more time.
Yeah, there's a Crusaders Part 1. There's 9 of those, and those only drop randomly.
In the eastern kingdom of Kyrgyzstan, I heard rumors of Zakarun warriors called Crusaders. While the natives were most reticent, I was able to deduce that this order was founded 200 years ago, just as Rakis took his army of paladins west. But these Crusaders went east on a very different mission.
No, nothing. Oh, I'll eat. Okay, I'm gonna have lasers. Oh, I gotta stay back. Do a dipsy doodle dance. The lasers can kill me.
Time for a challenge.
No sense even trying to bring any more in here. While having to dance around lasers in a little hallway. Forget it. I'm gonna try and go and get some of that though. Keep my
Needs more time.
soul harvest up. Yeah, I can't see that doing damage.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Anyway, there's 3 of these caves. One's the one that'll do the quest. We're gonna search out all 3 of these.
The way opens before you.
Level 19, we got our gargantuan. Let's bring him into the play.
Need more time. My strike is true.
Well, 44, 45. Could have had more, I was thinking. And this is not the cave.
The crown will not be found in this pit, I think.
Another pool of reflection. Another Crusader, Part 2.
My studies indicate that a high-level cleric of the Zakarun named Akan began to sense the corruption that was eating away
Oh
at the
man,
heart of his
okay,
faith.
I don't know why I
He
didn't
knew
see
this
those guys.
corruption would
I didn't.
eventually destroy his beloved church, and that he must take
Missed a
action.
good opportunity
After much
there.
prayer, Akan
And
hit
an
upon
elite.
the idea of an order of
Level
crusaders.
20. Does the elite do? Desecrator. Okay, that's not a problem usually.
Not ready yet.
Wow. What got me there? I'm gonna have to look at the tape on that one. I got sloppy. Wow, okay. This is distracting me, this effect. I'm gonna have to pay attention here. I should not have died here. Yeah, see, this is distracting me.
You're dead, Carlos. Not ready yet. Need more time. Needs more time.
Oh, I got a gem. Yeah, I'm getting distracted by this effect. And we need a weapon upgrade soon. And this will probably be the cave, because I see the separation there, so I'll be going back to do the other two caves.
Need more time.
Move on. Yeah, it's going dark and I can't see anybody ahead. When it's light like this I can see, but when it's dark I can't see. So I'm losing my bonuses.
Needs more time.
Another elite, looks like. What does this one do? Arcane Enchanted, okay. Not much you can do in a hallway. It's either that or die. I just go in and grab my spear
The way
or
opens
my
before me. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Anything up here? The next big level up is level 21. So.
Not ready yet.
Okay, I don't know what's getting me here. I should not have died. Oh wow. Playing like a fool, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I got distracted. Not playing my hidden move tactic.
Needs more time.
Yeah, we definitely need a weapon upgrade. Hopefully, soon.
Not ready yet.
Nothing. Oh, one. Let's see if there's any skeletons.
Need more time.
There we go. That should be a weapon upgrade, sure.
Needs more
I'd like
time.
big two-handers at the beginning. They pack the most punch. What do we get? Wow, okay. That's for sure. Oh, we got some movement speed. No cooldown, but I want the damage, so take that. Take that. And we got an amulet. Perfect. Okay, now we're doing some damage. See, that's the beauty of this game. It's not just your levels and skills, it's also your equipment, that helps you. You could have level 70, but if you don't have the equipment, you're going to do no damage, right?
Not ready yet.
So it's a kind of a combination of everything. Because if you're at level 70, the enemies you're fighting are at level 70, and if you're fighting with level 5 weapons, you're going to do nothing, right?
I grow in
Hey, now, isn't that better? Isn't that better? Okay, now we got a good level up here. I can put this in, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get the jeweler till level 2, so... At least I hope I do. I don't know why I'm not getting the jeweler, but... Normally you'll get the jeweler. Normally you can start working on your weapon bench too. So I don't know if they changed it for seasons where you don't get that stuff at the beginning. I don't know. Gargantuan, humongoid. That's my buddy. Why I like the humongoid is he does a cleave, and he swings and hits everything in front of him 180 degrees. So he doesn't just hit one target, he hits everything in front of him. There could be 5 people in front of him, he hits them all. So that's your buddy. If you're playing a pet build for Witch Doctor, you'll use the Gargantuan for sure. I died twice. Wow, I can't believe that, actually. I gotta concentrate because of this effect. Okay, this is where we gotta go. This is where we gotta get the crown of Leoric. We are gonna go and search out the other 2 caverns.
Needs more time.
I don't know why I did that, and I don't know why I lost my guy, too. I had another thing, didn't I? That's not the one we want. Eventually we'll want a different one, but we won't get that one till level 24. Wow, I wish there was some way I could have practiced with this. I practiced with Act 1. That is what I practiced with. I did Act 1 or 2 times. And so that's why I'm kind of wondering what's going on with the jeweler and because normally you'll get the jeweler right away. And you get to upgrade your weapon bench. So I don't know what's going on with that, why that's not happening.
Need more time.
Because there's no way we'd be able to carry on without a weapon bench. You got to repair your equipment and stuff. There's no way it could be done. Unless I want to upgrade it and that's part of this season journey. I can do most of the Act 1 through 4 season journey through the campaign.
Needs more time.
Okay, here. I gotta be careful here. This guy can kill me easily. Jar of Souls. Should be able to get a good kill streak in here.
Spirits abound within this trap. I spring it gladly.
It's just the end guy can kill me pretty easily. He's a ghosty and I got no real protection against ghosties. I just gotta hope that I got a bunch of these out with
Most of these tortured spirits are free. I am nearly done.
There's the guy. I gotta be careful. He throws down electricity too. See, electricity I gotta watch out for. Also his little ghosty thing is bad too.
I overflow.
I missed there because I had the dipsy doodle. The electricity. Oh well.
My spirit flows fast.
So 24. Good one for us. Looks like we got a ring there too. Got a ring. Dexterity, not great for us, but it's better than no ring. Dexterity basically will give us armor. We're an intelligence class character. We haven't even got a chess piece yet, eh? We're an intelligence class character. Intelligence basically increases our damage every time we put intelligence in. Also increases our resistances. Everything but physical. Dexterity will increase your armor, which increases your physical resistance, sort of. Right? Okay, let's carry on. But it's better than no ring. I'll probably get rid of it as soon as we get a better ring. Crusaders Part 3 twice.
Hassan gathered the most devout, driven, and martial Zakharum adherents.
I really want us to find out the Crusaders.
In the same way
that came out in Reaper of Souls, I guess, when they added the Crusader class.
Were given insight into the primal powers of Zakharum in a way no paladin ever gets.
Yeah, I hear there he is. We're gonna see if we can get this one. See if we can trap him with our pets. Come on, pets. Let's trap him in.
Not ready yet.
For not much, eh? Ought to get better. And there we go.
The crown is not here. I will seek it in another.
Okay, let's go get the crown of Leoric. Okay, I don't know why that's doing that.
Madness and betrayal. The crown is near.
Needs more time. Need more time. Not ready yet. need more time.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Needs more time. The way opens before you. Not ready yet.
Okay, do I have that on there for some reason? Oh, I do too. Okay, M, I guess. Let's go back to town.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
We all seek meaning in grief. Maybe we will find it together.
There we go. Now we got the blacksmith. Perfect. That had me worried. That had me worried, boys and girls. So now he's got a conversation.
I see the villagers weeping for their dead. You do not. How is it that you alone know of the unformed land?
I don't know what you're talking about. You did me a service and I'm grateful, but I don't care to speak of my wife.
Ah, you bury your tears. Hear me when I tell you that I understand. Long ago, before I became a warrior, my little sister died of a terrible illness. I did not sleep for long days. I did not eat. The spirits, they whispered and sang to me until my tears dried. They sing to me still, and I smile to hear my sister among them.
With all due respect, I don't want to hear about your beliefs or your spirits. If you don't have any business for me, just leave me be.
Okay, we're going to level up. We're going to get rid of some junk, and we're going to level up as much as we can. We can't go further than 10 because we need this stuff that you can only get after level 60. But we'll go as far as we can. We can go up to 6 so far. And we're going to get rid of all our junk that we don't want. And take the mats, materials for crafting later. We'll go into our... Okay, that's better. We'll go out of this first. And go over all our stuff. Should I keep Leorics for now? It's only a 78%er. It is 14% damage. Because we're going to get another one, and we're going to get a leveled one, which will be better as long as it's an intelligence one. Sometimes they give you some weird stuff. Yeah, we're going to... I don't know. Look at the difference in damage. I'll take the mat. And once you can't do, you gotta go individually till you hit level 10. I might wear that. Just to be more meta. And we'll grab the other stuff from in here. Grab the mats. There's one we won't be able to mat. We have to sell. That was our starting weapon. For whatever reason, they won't let you mat it. You got to...
I've dug out a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
One spare gem, a diamond, and I do them in order of importance. Yellow, green, diamond, or red, diamond, and then purple, which is vitality, is least important. And we haven't even got a chess piece yet. Holy cow. Now there's always this book here after you talk to him, hand in the crown.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair.
And then
my
another
love.
book over
You
here.
did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
And Deckard Cain's second and last book of this act.
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate. When I pass, there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
You know what would take
Oh, I didn't take a jaunt yet. Okay, I got another skill I can put on.
Two men dressed as women screeching at each other and tearing their bodices.
Got distracted, boys and girls.
Glad to hear it. Rehearsals in 3 hours.
Jaunt we want. Our next big level up is going to be for Languish Soul, or did I take that yet? No, there's another level up I forgot. Here. 24. Zombie Handler. Your life and that of your zombie dogs and gargantuan are increased by 20%, and we get an extra dog. So we're going to take that, but you gotta, it's got kind of a cooldown on it, and you gotta reset your pets. Now there's a conversation.
Is there no justice in this world? Leoric bravely withstood Diablo's attempts to possess him, and look what he got in return. Madness and a cursed death.
Whether it be justice or not, he must be laid to rest once again. The crown is in my keeping. Direct me now to the lost king.
Ah, at last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
The Skeleton King's sickness infects this land. I will put an end to it and find the star.
The news continues to worsen. How can you continue to wade into the fray with nary a thought for your own safety? It is madness.
No, we are not mad. We fight for your people. The final death waits for all of us if we fail. This is sanity.
Nope, no book. Okay. My timing's off. Okay, with that, I am going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a good one. Turt Dald out.